I'm gonna steal the keys to the Corvette. Look, there we go. Z06. I'm taking his keys, man. This one's actually already sold, but we've stolen the keys, and we're gonna see what happens. There it is. It sounds so good. I love it. I love this thing to pieces. Everybody's like, sell my bike. No. I love this thing. Why would I do that? Oh man, we like fast stuff, so why would I get rid of something fast? That doesn't make any sense. All right, so we're gonna pull this guy in here, and this one also has a badass exhaust like we talked about. The Corsa, here we go. It's very, very sad. I don't know why everybody wants to get rid of their Mustangs. I'm not. I'm gonna build mine. But good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. As you've seen through the intro already, yes, we took Jeremy's car back to stock. We're going to explain what exactly is going on today in this video, but he's actually right here, Jeremy. So we've been doing a little bit of work this morning. We do have all of his factories, or not, I'm sorry, not factory, very, very aftermarket. Corsa full system, JLT intake, all the stuff, and then the HP tuner just, or I'm sorry, Lund Engage, because you're on the dark side, you got Lund. I'm just kidding. All the stuff in the Jeep, we're going to go get a shipping quote. I can only imagine that it's probably going to be upwards around 600 bucks. And then we're going to get to what exactly is going on to that. Well, I guess we can give some of the secret away. C8 Corvette. Yeah. C8 Corvette.
Ordering it today.
Yeah, so very interesting because we just did all of this 2 months ago, something like that.
Yeah.
2 months ago, so not even. And he's been on the road because you're a truck driver. Yep. So you barely even got to enjoy the Corsa experience. And
2,000 miles. And that was driving home and then driving back here again.
Wow. So yeah, it's wow, that's, you didn't even get to have fun with the car.
No.
But okay, well, this is his, ultimately I would keep probably my, well, I'm going to keep my Mustang. We're going to build it. You guys, we're going to build the snot out of it. But he wants to do more autocross stuff. He wants something that he thinks is going to be a little bit more nimble, and the C8 is, for him, I think, going to answer. It's going to be his solution, if you will. So we're going to go to the dealership, but we're going to show you how to actually order C8 Corvette in this video and have some fun with it. But here we go. Here we go. James Corlew. I used to work here, and we're going to link up with a buddy of mine that I used to sell with. And you ready to get your Corvette?
Yeah, get this thing ordered.
You don't want the Z06 right here?
No,
I do.
Want a C8.
I would take that. I mean, I'd take either one, but look at that thing. That thing is a beauty. I love it. It's probably really windy right now. It's raining, but golly, this thing is so sexy. I love it, B. He's on the spot now. You guys come here. This is Paul.
So I have a guy, of course.
It's so weird. I used to work here. And I'm just walking around in flip-flops and jeans because I'm a bum. Bro, the first month I was here, what, I came in second place? And then, it's like every month I was doing that. Yeah, you were first, I was always second.
Go, bro. All right. And just let me know when you get that, okay?
Yeah. Okay. So,
hey, how are you?
Alright guys, so basically to not disturb anybody, basically kind of the process that he's going through, Jeremy, is to order a Corvette C8. Basically it's $1,000 deposit. It's going to vary depending on where you go, but I've heard as high as like $5,000 down, this, that, and the other, but for him it's about $1,000. And now we were with the lady, Miss Darla, inside here, and we're going to put the order, he's going to place his order, get in line because I already have his money, and then it's a waiting game at that point. But I'm going to show you the process of different codes and stuff like that, the colors, because Corvettes are very highly customizable. But I think he's going to go with orange. So we're going to find out. But I do want to say, just be careful who you shop around with, because if you go to a dealership and you say I want to see a Corvette, and they're like, hey, it's going to be, you know, 10 grand down, or, you know, 5 grand down, or whatever, that's not necessarily true. So just make sure you're smart shopping. So you got your codes?
Okay.
So what are you doing here?
Interior.
Black.
Just a regular black leather.
HTA.
So you're doing a Z51 Magna Ride 2LT, orange seat belts. Anything else?
Front end lift.
Front end lift. That's right. So.
Okay, so Z51 with magnetic ride.
Yes, the magnetic ride code is FE4.
Got it.
All right, I wanted to do the carbon flash wheels, which is Q8Q. I wanted the front end lift, which is E60.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Things that
Yeah.
The first time I hear, yeah, I'm gonna miss not spending that $1,500.
Yeah, it'll be well worth it.
Especially if you ever lower the car.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure it's would accommodate for something like that.
You don't want the $1,450 luggage.
No, I figured I could spend $150 at Walmart and get the same.
It's $78,107. All right, guys, there we go.
That's the build.
That's the build. It's nice too because it's a custom order.
Yeah,
And it's exactly, so it's just a little bit more special when you do it that way, even though we wait. So it'll be a late Christmas present, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The cool thing too is they're actually building these down the road in Bowling Green, which is like an hour and 20 minutes away from here. Uh-oh, official.
Yeah.
There's that signature. So how you feel now?
Hey, it's done. It's
Yeah.
one step further down the list.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at this Z06 outside again. So Paul is busy. I'm gonna steal the keys to the Corvette. Look, there we go. Which one is this? Z06. I'm taking his keys, man. He's not, because you've never sat in a Corvette at all. So we're gonna go out here and we're gonna fix this. And this one's actually already sold, but we've stolen the keys, and we're gonna see what happens. There it is. All right. So. I won't fire it up, not yet. But it's unlocked. So everybody watching, Jeremy has never even sat in a C7.
No.
He's been a Mustang guy, kind of like me, but I'm not really, I'm not biased, but growing up, I've always wanted a Corvette too. And I worked here, I used to sell cars here, for those that don't know, and sold a lot of these. But the C7 I think is an absolutely beautiful car. I would own one in a heartbeat, even though the C8 is coming out, but I don't know, this close, I'd do what he's doing and probably just order C8. Yeah, but I want to see this. This thing is beautiful. I love red cars.
Get in this thing.
First time in a C7. It's electronic, yep. So, this one has like the carbon fiber here, everything automatic.
I fit in the car fine.
It's a 2LZ. So you get your Bose stereo, heated cooled seats, all of that, 650 horsepower and torque. These things are, but you were talking about the long hood, you were afraid because the C8 is going to be more of a drop off.
Yeah, you won't see the hood at all.
Right, but even on the C7s, it's one of the coolest things to drive these things on the street. It's like a big go-kart because you can see the humps of the fenders. That's what you're gonna see in this car. So these things are awesome, they really are. But I can only imagine the C8 just being, you know, a step above this. But these all have the removable roofs and everything. I sound like a car salesman again, but that's because I used to work here. I used to sell cars, guys.
It's nice.
Oh yeah. Well, you're a little taller than me too. How tall are you? You're like 6'4". You're 6'4"? Wow, I thought you were like 6'2", but
that's why I was messing with you before with all your other military guys. You're all 5'10", and I'm sitting here towering over you.
yeah. So 6'4", fits in a Corvette. You feel comfortable?
Yeah, I might have trouble with a helmet on in this one, but they say the C8's got 5 inches higher roof.
Okay, really?
Yeah, they have.
Because it looks like it's still really small.
One of the YouTube guys is 6'5" and about my size.
Yeah.
He got in one. They put the roof on it for him.
Okay.
And he said he'd fit in it with a helmet without any problem.
Oh, good. Good. Almost done. I haven't sat in a Corvette in a while, so let me do it. Ugh. You sit all the way back.
Yeah.
You got a highway screen. The new one's not going to have this.
What is that?
That's a highway screen. You didn't know this?
No.
Yeah. So it gets pretty deep. It goes all the way back there. It'll swallow up my whole hand pretty much. So you can put valuables or whatever, USB. You can put your phone in there and charge it. And there's a screen button right there. So it's really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You have heads-up display, which you probably couldn't tell. The C8 will have this as well. So you'll be able to see the speedometer and all that stuff right above there, which is the coolest thing in the world. So, if you sit like right back here, this is probably where you're looking, and you'll be able to tell. And then it's showing the tack, but you can see different things. So take a look.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
That is just awesome.
And then yeah, so the information, if you hit this button right here, so yours will have the same thing.
Yeah, you can adjust it up and down to where it's right here.
It's really cool, especially if you're racing the car and you're gonna use it for like autocross and stuff like that. You don't have to keep looking down. You can just look straight across the dash and then be able to see the information right there. I wish that the Mustangs would have that, but they just don't. Yeah, you got your regular Stingrays, Z06, and then that's a Grand Sport, which is probably, I honestly would probably get the Grand Sport because it has everything that the Z06 has to offer except for the blower. But I don't know. I would almost be tempted to save the extra money and then just go aftermarket blower on this or something like that, or maybe like a twin turbo or something crazy. Was like I convinced you to do the orange seat belts.
Yeah, it's an extra $400, but you're right, it matches
the paint, and it's a little bit more special, just a little bit more customized, and I think it'll help resell too. Well, yeah, it's the little things that add up, honestly.
Soon, but yeah.
I think it's a little, yeah, no, you're gonna keep it for like, well, you said that about your Mustang too.
Yes, but the C8 didn't exist when the Mustang came out.
Yeah, but what happens next year when something else comes out?
I'm gonna keep the C8.
We'll see. Z06, 650 horsepower and torque, supercharged LT4. These things are a riot. I love them.
I'll be honest, looking at the Stingray and the Grand Sport, I like the body lines.
These are wider.
Yes, I like that.
Yep. So
I like the rear quarter panels better.
The Grand Sport, so you are kind of new with Corvettes.
Yes. So
the Grand Sport has all that this has to offer except for that blower, basically. But yeah, the whole body of the car is a little bit wider. The front's different. Now, this is a 1LT. It's a dead giveaway because look, there's no cameras.
Yeah.
No cameras. So this is a cheap car. And you got the base wheels. Honestly, the car that you ordered is honestly the car that I ordered, I feel like. Because I kind of convinced you to do orange and the seat belts.
When you built yours, you added a whole bunch of carbon fiber and upped that price.
Of course I did. Of course I. Look at that out there. That shock.
Yeah.
That Camaro. Oh my gosh, I love that. God Almighty, it pops out. But
if Corvette came in that color, I would have done that.
100%. Yeah. Absolutely. You can just wrap it. No, well, the orange is going to be
Sebring orange tint coat, so that should kind of change color depending on light.
It's going to look good. It's going to look good. You can have matching seat belts. You can have the black interior. You did the GT1 seats?
Yes.
Okay.
One of the most comfortable seats because I use it for road trips and all. I'm too big to fit in competition seats.
So if I did it, it would be like the comp seats, all the carbon fiber bits. It would be this, that, and the other. It would probably be orange, some kind of a bright colored car, and matching seat belts and stuff like that. Because if you're going to spend the money, spend the money. But if you're budget shopping for a C8 Corvette, you're buying the wrong car. Honestly, you know, you should.
Yeah, you can do the base model, which is just under 60 grand.
Sure.
You're going to be
You're going to get this. You're going to get this. You're going to get an LT1 Corvette Stingray. It will still have the 8-speed dual clutch transmission, but you're going to get more of the bassy wheels. You're not going to have any of this extra aero and stuff like that like this guy has. So it'll be a stripped down car. It's going to have a small spoiler or nothing at all, something similar to this. It will not have some of the interior stuff like you know, heated cooled seats, may or may not have navigation. I don't know how the C8s are doing it, but it's going to be stripped down and have a less of a stereo probably. But yeah, the LT2 is, or I'm sorry, 2LT is one of the most common trims when people are Corvette shopping.
Yeah,
it's so windy out here.
Any luxury thing for the interior of the car you want is in the LT2 minus extra leather and suede, which is in the 3LT.
Yeah, 2LT comes with everything. And then, yeah, if you want to take it up from there with the Alcantara, stuff like that, then you can option out a 3LT. And then remember, Z06 is a 3LZ. Well, we don't have a C8 Z06 yet.
No.
Word has it, though, it'll be for a separate video, but big things are coming for that.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
It's going to be nasty. But yeah, so I would still buy this car Not necessarily over a C8, but I love Corvettes. I want one, not for YouTube, I just want one because, but yeah, I love them. But yeah, so it's official, you have it in the books, get ready, C8 is coming. Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, one step further down the line.
Yep, now I'll just play in the waiting game.